Hey everyone, Dex here, back with another episode for our Beyond Light, gearing up for new lights. Keep doing a new one every time. It's so weird. Today is a big day. Today we are going to complete the Pain and Gain quest. We kind of have been working towards that as we've been playing through our current playthrough of Destiny. And last episode when we did the ordeal, we also unlocked the final mission for this. So now we are going to go do it. What this gives us is the Riskrunner exotic submachine gun. It is a fantastic submachine gun. I use it up till now, and it will be a workhorse for us moving forward with this series. So we're gonna launch right into that one. We're gonna check our gear though, because we haven't changed off of since last time. I'm not a fan of this roll. The spike grenades is nice, but shield disruption and field prep, I don't really like it, but we're gonna keep it for now just to keep that power level growing. We're going to switch out a few guns here. There we go. And we're actually going to go to Dawnblade, I believe, on this one. All right. So once you have this step unlocked, we'll go down here where it says you need to select the risk reward mission on Earth in the Cosmodrome to get our new weapon. Going to go into the EDZ, and the mission's actually going to be in the bottom left corner here. So risk reward quest. Click that, and we're going to launch right into it. Double check, see we've got some pretty good loot on still. Terrible shaders, but we'll work with it. You know, pink works. Weapons need shaders, but you know, I think we have a lot to go with. Nothing right now, so. All right. So we have to defeat some captains here. Let's see for when they show up. The last time we came here, I just ran through this. I never noticed that we were up in this corner here before. Get rid of those guys.
There's a fallen raiding party out there. I'd say something about risk versus reward, but that seems
He's gonna shoot. We're gonna move.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
We're killing the mechanics. There's the captain. Don't see another captain yet. Oh, Captain, my captains! There's one. Okay, kill some more of these guys now. Get some loot on the ground. We'll pick that up. this guy in the leg, charge it up. Killed the mechanic again. Keep this one for whatever comes up that door next time. Should be the captain. Maybe. Alright, we hit him. There we go. And we finish the Dustwalker. Excellent. So now we're going back through that door the way we came on our opening mission, which seems like so long ago, but it actually wasn't. Really? Oh, I am stuck on my Sparrow. So really, if you have been playing a lot more than me in the last, I think like 3 or so weeks as we've had this series up, you'll probably be a lot further along. You may have even done this in one sitting. Because we're only at about 6, almost 7 hours worth of gameplay so far. So what I want to do here, though, is switch to this. I don't think I have any bounties left, do I? Grenade kills, we can do those later. Solar weapons, that's fine.
Banshee's notes mentioned a locked door near the gap.
So this quest was actually just added, and kind of didn't expect it. It was one of those little secret missions that showed up, and we're like, oh, okay. Which is actually kind of nice. I love that they snuck it in there, giving a really nice weapon to New Lights.
Have fun. If we're hunting for one of Cade's stashes, those 3 words are a threat, followed by sarcasm. Watch your angles. The fall will probably kill you.
So we're mostly following lights. Whoa. Sure, we're all clear now. For this, what I'm going to do is actually put on a different jump on the Warlock. We're going to put on Strafe Glide instead of Burst. What's going to do is give us more air mobility, so if we need to go sideways, forward, back, we can have that ability.
You have this explorer spirit, and you're not afraid to take risks. Careful now.
We also have our air dodge as a Warlock, so we're pretty set. We're gonna go for this over here. Do a double dodge.
The math says even those closest to Cade will never find all of his stashes.
Okay.
The rumors of his
Almost to the end.
Don't even scratch the surface of the trouble he got up to.
Wow.
But who knows?
That hurt.
Your legend is just getting started, Guardian. Maybe someday it'll be your adventures that inspire a new generation of heroes and explorers.
So some of these areas that we are near, we're actually in Destiny 1. So you see some of this stuff from Destiny 1. There's also a similar mission where you go into an area that was frozen over in Destiny 1 when the Siva were there, and it looks similar to like this, just there's snow all piled up. It's actually pretty nice seeing a lot of this stuff come back.
We're almost there. Keep climbing.
So we're going up there by the looks of it. Go here. Standard Destiny jumping puzzles. If you play Destiny long enough, you will run into these puzzles.
Right. His bunny chicken loving friend
All right.
left us a present.
We got spicy ramen boxes. We got some Cade stashes. We got the Colonel. A couple tickets. More ramen. Holy shit. All right, let's recover the weapon.
Your arsenal.
There we go, Riskrunner.
Guardian. Some of the technology in your hands.
So the reason why I really enjoy this gun
which is to say,
is
watch where you
it
put
chains arc
things.
damage to enemies. It also becomes stronger, and you get an overshield. So very nice. We got a set of gauntlets we're gonna throw on because those are probably stronger by 1 point. Cool. So now one thing we can do. So Stormcaller and a pulse grenade. And I'm going to show you why in this next section here when we do a little bit of some fighting here.
Light 'em up.
All right, so with Riskrunner, you want to get hit by arc damage. So Dregs will shoot arc, Thrall will slash you with arc. So when they shoot me, you're going to see an overshield show up. The gun got stronger, and I can actually chain arc damage to more enemies now. And he's going to hit me with arc as well, so I'm charged with arc now. Now we can chain damage. And as you get kills, it refreshes that timer. So we should have a boss now. What I'm actually going to do is run away from him because I want to show you something really important. Okay, I'm going to try to not get shot. All right, as a warlock, you can self-damage with your grenade, or as a titan and a hunter. But what you do is throw it at the ground. Now I'm charged. So if you ever need to get a lot of kills really quickly, throw an arc grenade at the ground. Specifically the pulse grenade. You need to make sure it's the pulse grenade though. And it'll give you that buff that you have where you can chain the lightning. Little advanced tip. So throw the grenade to the ground, let it explode and hit you once. You'll get that arc overshield and also be able to chain damage after that. So little trick for our Riskrunner users. When we finish that, we also got the catalyst. So we're going to apply that catalyst right away. What we need to do this is we need to get kills. We also need to get kills while we're chaining the lightning. So we're going to use this almost exclusively for our PvE content going forward. 1, to get the catalyst unlocked. And 2, because it's just a good gun and it's fun. Got a few more powerful items here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to dim here. We're going to refresh it. So we should see all those new guns. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click here and we're going to maximize our power level, just like I was talking about in the dim episode. I have a lot of guns in here now. So what I'm probably going to do is move a few of these to the vault for now. So move the sidearm, the scout rifle. We'll keep this for now. Now that we have this, we don't need it. So we'll put that in the vault for later. Most of these blues we're going to be deleting, so we're not going to worry about those as much. We're going to store this one and this one because they have older mod slots. So eventually we might be able to use these as we get them for doing build crafting. Theoretically, we could just keep the Dawn one, I believe, because it does carry everything over. But for now, better be on the safe side, store a lot of gear. All right, back to the game. And we have our nice, fresh, maximized Guardian, 817. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the artifact. We touched on this once, just picking up the one. We now have 2 more available that we can purchase. So out of this list, I'm not going to snag any of these. I'm just going to leave them for now. We'll probably have to take something like overload rounds for here and probably unstoppable burst later. But right now I want to click a few of these so I can start actually getting a few more bonuses from my gear. So we're going to take the enhanced scatter targeting. And I could take the sword one, but right now we only have those few swords. So I'm probably going to leave that. And we might actually take the unstoppable burst here right off the bat. All right, there we go. So now we have a few more mods to play with. The mod we got there, where is it here? What was it? I think it was the chest mod? No. Hold on. What did we click? Sorry. Helmet mod, because it's targeting. So this one here is super cheap to apply. So you can see I'm going to here. It only costs 500 glimmer to apply this one, but it's going to give us greatly improved target acquisition and aim down sight speed for anything that shoots ridiculously fast or scatter guns, all that sort of stuff. So our auto rifles, machine guns, submachine guns, which we're using submachine guns a lot, and auto rifles. So it's good to keep this one on. So we're actually just going to put this on this one for now. Might as well. It's cheap. Costs 1 energy slot, which energy is something we kind of touched on, but not enough. If you have an extremely good rolled armor that is purple, this one I wouldn't necessarily keep because it's only a 1060 power. We have touched on a little bit on getting the 1360 power level armor. You can actually level them up and rank them up, but at one point you're going to run out of materials. So right now, don't worry about it. Just worry about getting like maybe 1 or 2 mods on here to help out. All right. So now we need to head back to the tower and see Banshee to finish off this quest. Chains lightning, returns ammo, gives you arc. It's a fantastic weapon. It has some really cool ornaments as well. We don't have any on this account, but we do have some on my main account. There's some really cool ornaments for Riskrunner. Now, one of the main guns you probably see in the game is something called the Recluse. Now, Riskrunner is the same basic archetype as the Recluse. It's a 900 round per minute auto rifle. It is a good, fantastic, exotic replacement. I say exotic because it's an exotic rifle. So if you have a different exotic in another slot, you won't be able to use it. But it's a fantastic replacement option for Recluse. And for free to play, you get it right off the bat, and it'll be a really good rifle moving forward. There's a Banshee. We're done. All right. So we'll take a look at our quest. All gone. Perfect. Oh, we only need 2 grenade kills. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that another time. So what we'll do quick is we're going to jet and hand in and check out all these worlds as we go. So the next one we need to go to is Mercury. So let's go see Brother Vance on Mercury. For any D1 players jumping in, you saw the lighthouse flash there. Yes, it is a lighthouse. It is not the same lighthouse we visited in D1. A similar version to it, but it is not the same one. I made these last few episodes just a little bit shorter so that we could kind of get a few steps done really quick. And then we'll be kind of jumping into more of the power grindy sections where we're going to be mostly going for getting those power levels up so we can start getting into endgame content, hitting around we'll be able to start experimenting with some of the stuff in and around the 1020 mark. And then by 1,000, we're going to be able to get a whole bunch of other missions. So let's go see Mr. Vance here.
What have you done for us?
We're going to take this and then we're going to delete it. Excellent. Prophecies. Do not waste your time with prophecies. You can do them if you'd like. Personally, I'm going to skip them. They're part of the Curse of Osiris DLC. There's a whole bunch of weapons that are associated with them. You can't see them in this one, but there's a whole bunch of weapons that are associated with them. I'm not going to bother with them because they are as well sunset. They could potentially give us some levels, but we're going to be getting blue drops well above the power levels of those weapons very frequently. So we're going to ignore the prophecy weapons. So thank you, Vance. What we're going to do is go grab our next location. So we'll check our quests. We're going to delete this one.
I treat even
The next one is Mars. We're going to go see Anna Bray.
as I do, with politeness and
So now we might be able to get something done here, actually, when we go towards Anna.
what you want, Osiris can give you clarity.
So this bounty is actually just get enemy kills with grenades. We don't have to do them in the strike playlists or in the strike. So we're just going to throw a couple grenades every time we get near an enemy and get this bounty done and hand it in for some more rep. Which, as we're progressing through the pass here, we just got an Umbral. We're not going to claim that one. Remember, we're hanging on to these for when we need some levels. That'll give us a bunch of materials here. Or sorry, not the materials because we're not on the paid pass. We'll get some upgrade modules, which will be good to have. On our way to Mars. So Mars has 2 locations you can spawn into. One down here and one up here. But we're going to be going to see Anna. Alright.
I'm detecting a Cabal ship entering Martian airspace.
What we're going to do is jump off here.
Dropping an injection. All guardians in the vicinity, be advised.
There's one of the kills we need, and we'll get one more on the next planet. Go see Anna.
Feels good to be back. I've been digging through Rasputin's data repository. I found a blank spot.
All right, so she gave us a lot of quests.
It's not like it was erased. His brain is structured to.
So we're going to take a minute and look at these.
More like it was.
Discover Mars. We're going to delete Discover Mars.
Some may think mere mortals shouldn't be poking around at suppressed.
Now we need to go to the Tangled Shore, which we've already done
There's
once, but we're going to have to
nothing
go there
mere or
again.
mortal about you. That's a compliment, by the way, in case it sounds weird.
Escalation Protocol, there is a chance you'll be able to get Escalation Protocol done here now, strictly because people are trying to finish off the World Line Catalyst. A lot more people are using swords because of the swords that were introduced this last season. I'm not going to worry about it. We also got Data Recovery. This one leads us toward an exotic. I'm going to keep it for now, but we might not end up doing it. We still do have to do a couple other ones. Sturm and Drang here, and also Enemy My Enemy. All right, next Tangled Shore. What does it say about? Oh, that's right. Tangled Shore. We've already denied these, so we just have to hit the landing pad and leave again. We might get a grenade kill. We'll see here quick. So once we've done this, we don't have to go back and go to these planets again. We can just start working through and getting our power levels up. Now, just running strikes, playing PvP, and not, like I said this at the beginning too, if you want to level fast, go and play PvP. Do a little bit of the control playlist or something like that to warm up. Jump into comp. And every time you rank up in comp, which is the survival playlist, you will also be simultaneously ranking up your valor. So you'll actually be able to get a few power levels per match almost. So keep that in mind. All right, next quest step. We need to go to the Dreaming City. This will be a treat. If you're playing through Forsaken and you haven't been to the Dreaming City, oh, we have to do a long drive too to see Ooh, what do we get? We might get something for this.
Looks like a fallen containment cell's about to drop out of orbit.
So Dreaming City is an extremely cool location. It's enemies and landscape changes every 3 weeks. So keep that in mind. Every time you go, that'll be a little different. The vendor also rotates every week to 3 different locations. And it's one of the most stunning visually areas of the entire game. So when you first land here, you'll see it's just absolutely beautiful. And we are on week 1 rotation. Nice. Won't even ruin anything for anybody. We got a beaver. Okay. Interesting spawn. So you can actually hear Riskrunner proccing as they hit my sparrow. Even though I don't even have the gun active, it's becoming active every time they get hit. Like I said, this is an extremely cool location. As you can see, that's where the raid, The Last Wish, comes into play. Just gonna snag this. And we're gonna kill this guy with a grenade over here. No, he didn't get into it. Oh, he did. Okay, good. So here's the bridge. For Last Wish. Super cool. This is actually a chest. Should be on that one if I remember correctly. Yeah, you go down, jump there, and there's... So the world built here is fantastic. The main encounters are through that area. So if you do Forsaken, you will see a lot of this area.
Welcome back.
Hello! Yes, yes, yes. We're not taking this, but we'll take it. So, she does offer a few things. If you have Forsaken, you'll have access to doing some of these. And again, bounties. You know, more bounties to do. But we can do those for... The gains on these bounties are not that great, so I tend not to do anything in Dreaming City much anymore. It's mostly the other planets and also the regular tower vendors that'll give you better increases on your XP. So, normally I just leave this vendor alone. So what we're going to do is we're going to hand this in while we're down here. And we're going to delete this. Even though it does give us legendary gear, I don't necessarily want to do this quest. We don't want to waste our time with that quest. Excellent. So we're mostly caught up here onto this stuff. We still have to recover some more fragments on Nessus and do some more tributes, but we've made some pretty good progress. Getting Riskrunner, that's a big step for us. And getting some of those bounties done to get our levels up for our pass. So, fantastic. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the content, please smash the living shit out of the like button and subscribe to the channel for future content. You can always come watch me live on twitch.tv/ReckonerDex. Again, we're going to be looking at what we're going to proceed with. We're going to keep getting our power levels up and go from there. If you guys enjoyed it, see you in the next one.